What's up, my YouTube peeps? This is Jessica Villara, and thanks for coming back to Rocking That Wax. Today, I want to talk to you about engaging your direct sales team. So first off, building an engaged team starts with emotion and feelings. It's how you make somebody feel. I want you to think about the quote. I know we've heard it several times before, and I actually have that quote ingrained in the back of my mind. You will forget what someone does, but you won't forget how they made you feel. So true, right? So I want to ask you, do you really know how engaged your team is? Do you know who those top 20% of your performers are? Do you know how engaged they are? Do you know the levels of their engagement that they want within your team? Do you know that? I want you to understand that an engaged team member is a team member that will be 10 times more productive. And secondly, your retention rate within your team will be very good because a team member that's more productive is less likely to leave. I want you to think of that if you're a leader who has lost a lot of team members, and think about some of those team members. Were they engaged? Were they not engaged? That plays a big role in why someone wants to leave. I remember a quote from the famous Mary Christensen, and she always says the biggest out of this business is disappointment, because that person did not get what they thought they wanted out of their direct sales business, but it was because they're not engaged. Great leaders have emotional intelligence. So you're probably saying, what does that mean? You as a leader must understand why they joined this business. You must find what drives them, what lights their fire, what makes them want to get up and work their business every single day. It's not about what they're going to do for the bottom line for your team. It's what makes them tick. You should know that. A leader that knows that is going to be a leader that has a more engaged team member. Then once you know that, you must work with them to improve their attitude and to finally improve their results. To build an engaged team that is super productive, you must make your team members feel good. You want to make them feel good about themselves, good about the decision that they made to join your business. You want to make them feel good in every aspect of their business. You want to make them feel part of something. You know, at the end of the day, everybody wants to be part of something. They don't want to be the outsider. They want to belong. They want to feel like they fit in. They want to feel like they're part of your squad. That's what people want. You must learn how to make them feel part of the team. So you're probably saying, okay, how am I going to do this? What's going to build an engaged team? So I'm going to give you a few ideas of what you can do to try to build the most productive and engaged team that you can. First of all, think about one-on-one coaching. Maybe you send an email out to all your people on your team, depending on how big your team is, and you ask them, hey, I am wanting to pick the first 20 people that want to make a commitment to be on a quick jump start to get your business rolling. You'll commit to one-on-one coaching calls. Email me back if this sounds like something that you want to do. One-on-one coaching calls are amazing for your business and your team members. Recognition. As we know, what gets recognized will always get repeated. Are you showing recognition to your team? And guess what? It doesn't have to cost you a lot. So don't think about that. So I'm going to give you a few examples of what type of recognition I've used for my team before. So a handwritten letter that tells them, hey, you did a great job. Or a handwritten, you were top 10 in sales. Maybe you send 10 to the top 10 recruiters for the month. Maybe you see 2 to 3 people that are really engaged on your Facebook team page, and you send them, you are just an awesome postcard because you have helped others within our Facebook organization. Maybe you have a breakfast of the champs for the top 10 performers for that month. Come over to your house and they have breakfast and you guys chat and you talk, but it's an exclusive breakfast of the champions. Maybe you have a success storytelling time on your Facebook page. Or maybe you have the success storytelling time at a team meeting. So you highlight someone that maybe had some type of success that month and you show them and you recognize them. Maybe you don't want to spend a lot on mailings. What you can do, which I absolutely love, is create a quick graphic. There's so many apps. There's so many desktop software systems that you can use. Create a quick congratulations graphic and post it on Facebook. Tag them. Let them know that you really genuinely want to recognize their hard work. Those are a few ideas of what you can do for recognition. Ultimately, when it comes to recognition, people just want to be recognized. People want to feel special. They want to feel like their work is worth something. So I want you to sit and think, what have you done to engage your team with these examples that I've given you? And think about what have you not done for your team, and see if that measures up with how engaged your team is. I'll leave you with this. I want you to really think about maybe your favorite boss, maybe someone that you deeply, deeply really admire. Think about why you really admire them. What is it about them? What is it that makes them feel so special to you? I'll tell you why. Because they cared about what you had to say or what you did, or they helped you in some form or fashion, or they inspired you to be better, to feel better, to do better things. And finally, they engaged you. So these are the few tips that will help you build an engaged team. I always like to leave you with an action step. So I tell you, go back, analyze what you've done for your business with your team, how you really truly have engaged them, how engaged they are, and what you can do as far as the examples that I gave you to build a more engaged team, because it will help you within your direct sales business. If you like this video, definitely give it a thumbs up. Maybe you need to give it to another leader or share it with another team member. Definitely hit the share button and share that with them. And like always, if you want to continue seeing videos like this to help your direct sales business, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.